all know that over the last couple of days, this days has been very significant for both India and US perspective. While in India there has been a chaos around on the phasing out of the 500 and 1000 rupees notes, and in the US it's been the surprise election of President-elect Donald Trump. So today what I'm going to talk about is basically everybody knows like what is happening in this what people are facing because of this demonetization of this 500 and 1000 rupees notes. But what I'm going to talk about is like when, how and why of this demonetization or this black money. So just to tell you, take a step back and tell what this 500,000 rupees demonetization. This is not the first time the government has brought this demonetization. Like in 1978, the government demonetized 5,000, 10,000 and 5,000 rupees notes. But the purpose of demonetizing those notes and the purpose of demonetizing those notes at this time is very different. The purpose of demonetizing at that point of time was to caught into the net the tax evaders. But here at this juncture, the motive or the objective of demonetization is to curb the black money. Now, if I have to say that why demonetization was required, or why this black money hampers our economy, so I have to tell that. So 80% of our transactions in India are in cash forms, and cash to GDP ratio is 12%. So how this cash impacts our economy? So first of all, if there is an excess circulation of cash or cash transaction, it impacts inflation. People hold money, the inflation rises, and the most important thing is the loss of revenue to the exchequer, to the government treasuries. Because if the transactions are happening in cash, the government does not have any audit trails, how to track these things and who is doing what. So this is the why. This is the why the government has taken this measure to curb the black money. Now, if I have to say how this black money is generated, everybody is very well aware. But I would just like to give a couple of pointers how this black money is generated. On account of multiple means, if I have to say a couple, this cash transactions, weapon trade, terrorism, these are all the sources of the black money. And the most important, if I have to say about the two most important things of what are the sources of black money, is the political funding and the real estate. The political funding. So in the upcoming elections of the UP, so this this demonetization would have been most dreadful to this politician, because to promote the election they need cash, and everybody is running out of cash because nobody knows what's the source of funding of these political parties, correct? So these are the so who helps them in funding? The businessmen and all who has cash in hand, they help them in this kind of fundings and all. So this is the where the black money is coming from. And how, when I have to say how is going to impact our economy. So it's going to impact in our economy, there's going to be rise in the demand for gold, because people will try to convert into gold, rise in demand for dollars. So these are the few impacts of the demonetization. And if I have to summarize my speech, what additional the government can do to curb this black money menace is basically the real estate, which has been the hub of this black money. The most of the black money lies in the real estate sector. So if government can do something for this to have a record of all this real estate sector property owners, then it could help in curbing that black money impact. So I would like to summarize this by saying that today's pain, tomorrow's gain. So might be we are facing this short term problems everywhere, but in the long term will be the sole gainer for this. So thank you.
Yeah,